Welcome to our Wellness Wednesday Health Show. I'm your host, Dr. H. Khalil, DC, President of Back Pain and Sciatica Center of Texas, Houston Neuropathy Solutions, and Houston Stem Cell Solutions. The goal of our Wellness Wednesday Health Show is to bring you health and wellness solutions from leading health experts in the community that you can implement in your home today to improve your health and wellness. Our topic today is exercise. And why are we discussing it now? Well, in the midst of this time when so many people have been at home for weeks and even months, we have learned that more and more people are experiencing what we call the COVID-19 weight gain, where they're at home, they're less active, they're eating more. As a result, they're gaining more weight and their exercise is decreasing, and that's a problem. So I'm excited to have our guest today, Brandon Polk, who is the owner of Plus 40 Fitness here in Conroe, Texas. Brandon, thanks for being with us today.
Good morning, how are you?
I'm very well. Now, Brandon, tell me, what first got you interested in health?
Health, I've been, went to the University of Houston, kinesiology degree, health minor, and stuff like that. Then I decided to be a personal trainer on the side, and then I fell in love with the community that we're in out here in Conroe, Texas, and just decided to get into it from there. Started off managing the place, and now into the ownership role. Plus 40 Fitness.
Now, how long, I know it's been several years, but how long ago did you first start working at Plus 40 Fitness? And then eventually the transition from working here to managing here to now owning?
This is my 8th or 9th year.
Has it been that long?
Yes, sir.
Man, okay.
And I'm excited for our new location. It should be ready in July. We're moving to 336, so I'm excited about that.
Okay, very, very cool. Now, in working with so many clients over the years, what do you find is the biggest obstacle someone has when it comes to trying to improve their flexibility or strength?
Some of the obstacles, obviously, eating bad is a problem, and just putting on that extra fat is a problem with flexibility. And just, I recommend my program, strength training, will help keep your bones, the density high, so it won't be so brittle. And yoga classes that we have here also helps with flexibility.
Okay. Now, you have some unique pieces of equipment that you utilize here.
Yes, sir.
And a unique theory that you guys operate under with as far as strength training. You want to talk more about that?
Oh, yes, sir. Our equipment is on air compress. It's on an air compressor, so it's you're pushing more air than dead weight, so there's no wear and tear on your joints. And we do a protocol that we got from the University of Florida. It's a go slow protocol. Instead of going to a regular gym where you bang out 10 reps of 30 or whatever, you just do a time sequence and your muscles will begin to fail at the allotted time, a minute 30 up to 3 minutes.
Okay, so instead of, let's say if I was doing like a bench press at a gym, I may, move pretty quick where it's pretty good rhythm, trying to get as fast as I can. With this theory that you've based out of the University of Florida, was it?
Yes, sir.
With that type of research, about how long am I going out and in?
10 seconds out, 10 seconds in, and by a minute and a half at a good max weight, you should be getting pretty muscle fatigue and failure.
Okay, now I've done that here. I've worked out here and done that. 10 seconds is a long time. Like most, I'm like 1,000, 2, 1,000. Like 2 to 3 seconds max. That seems even slow, right?
Yes,
that's
sir.
Good pace. You're saying 10 out,
Is
10
the
back.
Is the proper form to do it.
What effects does that have on the muscles when you slow it down as opposed to going faster?
The slowing down generates the ripping, I guess, of the muscle that you do it, and the muscles will fatigue.
Okay.
And so failure will come with you doing it slower.
Yeah.
So
it's harder, it's more difficult. You get the breakdown of muscle. And in our muscles, we have what's called slow twitch and fast twitch fibers. Fast twitch fibers are the ones that, if you're doing a quick motion, if you're a baseball pitcher, right? If you're training and you do martial arts, those quick motions are the fast twitch. Slow twitch are the endurance ones. So let's say if you're doing yard work and maybe you're shoveling or gardening, the posture muscles that have to hold us up, those are slow twitch fibers. And when we do these slower type exercises, as Brandon utilizes here, that helps break down both the slow twitch, obviously, but we've also found it recruits the fast twitch fibers. So not only do you get a breakdown of the slow twitch, but the fast twitch as well get broken down and get rebuilt.
Yes, sir.
Very
That
cool.
is correct.
Very, very cool. Now, for those that are watching at home today, what is like, if someone's never exercised, or maybe they've been on a several-year exercise hiatus,
Right.
and they're sitting at home saying, all right, what's an easy place for me to start? What would be an easy first step for someone at home to begin exercise?
Just you can use some regular household products. I would cans or something like that. Just a basic bicep curl. You can do it sitting down, watching TV, whatever, and switch it over to the other hand, whatever you want to do with that. Just there's different variations of that. And
So you grab a can of corn, a can of beans.
there you go.
Okay.
I've seen some unique stuff during this process.
Oh. Yeah. Other things we know that people use, sometimes a bottle of water. There's someone get a bottle of water, and then if they empty the water out, they can change the weight based on effort. Or you can get a bigger bottle of water, and so forth.
Yes,
All right, good, easy first step. If someone's been at home to say, look, I've got some basic things down, but specifically they want to improve their strength. Their strength and flexibilities. We know muscles need to be both flexible and strong. What's the difference for our audience between flexibility compared to strength and the role that those two play?
I was gonna also talk about flexibility, a couple of stretches that you could just do at home.
Okay. Yeah, I know it's not hard on camera, but we do our best to watch here.
All right, so just
Basic.
touch your toes, count to 10 while you try to count to 10 while you do it,
Okay.
and just basic stretch across the arm, right there. That. Just some basic stretching is good, and that'll help prolong your activities if you keep it flexible.
Okay. Good. Now, if someone says, all right, I've got the basics down, what maybe a couple more intermediate to advanced things someone can do at home?
Okay, so I know a couple of my clients have been doing some yoga stuff at home, and they pull out their mats and they do all that stuff. Some other more advanced stretches, or even exercise you could do. Just a basic plank or whatever, and hold that, and you can just 20 seconds, whatever you can do. I mean,
okay. Yeah, so planks where you're just holding, and those are
keep your core and your chest strong, and where's your arms, stuff like that. I mean, we have ladies here, 7 years old, who can do it 3 minutes.
3-minute plank.
3-minute planks for 7-year-old ladies.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
I have teenagers at home, and they like to have plank contests with Dad. And sometimes I can beat them. Sometimes they get really close, but in the very near future, I suspect they're going to be beating Dad. But I'm going to do my best to outplank him as long as I can.
Oh, that's great.
But I know that's hard. And the nice thing about planks is it's not too hard on the joints. When you do it right and you come in like this, and you rest your weight on the elbows, it doesn't put a lot of pressure on the joints.
Yes, sir.
And you mentioned like yoga at home or various things. There's a lot of good resources as far as just even on YouTube where you can just type in home exercises.
Home yoga, whatever, and you can use those.
Okay, very, very cool. Now, as people get comfortable and things start reopening in the weeks and months ahead, what are some of the unique things here that you offer for people who say, okay, I've done that home thing, but I feel like I need some additional professional help? What's unique about Plus 40 Fitness? Part of it's in the name, but unique about Plus 40 Fitness compared to like one of the larger gyms that's like a Gold's Gym or Planet Fitness, which are great places. It's just different. So what's different here compared to those other ones?
So the draw here is it's a private facility, so I know I pretty much control who's in and out of the place. The workout is on the air compression machines. It's a 30-minute personal training session with me, and I monitor and do the program all out for you. And people like that it's just private. You don't have 20, 25-year-olds here that are coming and grunting and groaning all day long, muscle steroid guys that are just out there, and it's a private facility. It's more of a family place, and the classes are small. We have infrared sauna, shrinks cancer cells, detoxes the body, kills the coronavirus, the heat, and we also have Peloton fitness classes. Okay, so those are some of the things we have.
You mentioned 30 minutes. Is that an average? If you're working with a client, is it one-on-one or like 1-on-5? What are your?
It's 1-on-1. If you want to have a partner in there with you, you can have that too, and I'll train 2 people at a time or whatever. No more than a couple people in here at a time. So it's a small private atmosphere at all times here.
Okay, and 30-minute is typical workout session?
30 minutes are typical, and I also do some interval training out there, and that may be a little bit more high intensity, and we can go longer on that. So
Okay.
45 minutes.
Excellent. And what are some of the classes? I know the walking in, you can't see on the camera, but walking in, there's a larger area for like group classes that you hold at a certain time.
Yes, sir. We have a yoga, Zumba, a boot camp class, and hopefully at my new place I'll be offering more classes, Pilates and stuff like that.
Okay, very, very good. And plus 40 Fitness, is that your target? Is that who you're after, the people that are 40-year-old plus?
Yes, sir. That's our target demographic. But I mean, if you're 20 years old and you want to come work out in a private place, I mean, this is the place to come, obviously.
Okay, very, very cool. Brandon, any last final health tips for our audience today?
Oh, well, just stay active, stay healthy, and wash your hands, and hopefully we can get back to normal soon. And I'm running for city council.
You can show them your shirt there.
I'm running for city council. You can check that out at polkforconroe2020.com or plus 40 fitness, plus-40-fitness.com. Any questions, call us at 936-827-2258. And just give me your vote in November. That's when the election is.
Awesome. Well, since you brought it up, we'll just spend a few seconds on it. Brandon, a lot of people have mentioned you're a younger guy. Most people that run for city council are a little more mature in years.
Yes, sir.
What makes you at a younger age drawn into being involved in the city politics?
Oh, so I just, since I've been in the community for over 5 years now, I just feel like I want to be part of the change. I know we're one of the fastest growing cities in America, so I want to bring some diversity and the different voice of leadership, represent some people that aren't in the mix right now. So that's just what I believe in, just a new voice to bring Conroe to a better place.
Okay, awesome. Well, thank you, Brandon, and thank you guys for listening today. As always, we wish you guys the best in health and happiness, and we'll see you next week.